Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica Torres and I'm very excited to start this video by letting you guys know that we have an amazing sponsor. True & Co has kindly sponsored this video, you guys, and I'm so excited to be talking about them because I'm actually wearing their bra right now. I need to tell you guys about their bras. Their bras are amazingly comfortable. So if you guys haven't heard about True & Co, True & Co is a bra company made and created to help women find great fit, comfort, and just amazing bras. The best way to explain True & Co is that they are a community of women creating better bras. Now, the bras that I'm going to show you guys today are these amazing soft babies. Like, I cannot get over this bra. So I received these about a few days ago, you guys, and I've been wearing them maybe like a week ago, and I've been wearing them almost every day because they're so comfortable and so soft, and it feels literally like you're naked but a little bit better. You kind of have a little bit of lift, not too much that makes you feel like you have a push-up bra, because there are no wires in this bra. Look, you guys, absolutely no wires in this bra, so it's really comfortable. What I have on right now is the nude version of this black bra. As you guys can see, it has some soft cups, enough to just give you a little bit of definition and keep you slightly lifted without making you feel tight and comfortable or like there's anything digging into your skin. I really enjoy the bras because the fabric is so soft and extremely stretchy. Now, I'm wearing the 2X and I can honestly say that I can even size down because they're so comfortable. As you guys know, I really enjoy bras that are smoothing and that have really great coverage. And in the back of this bra, as you guys can see right here and in this footage, that it goes really low, and it has this great smoothing kind of effect on you. It doesn't change your body, doesn't modify it in any way. It just makes it a little bit more comfortable for when you're wearing shirts. Like, I like to wear a lot of shirts that are see-through, that are chiffon material, and they blend in completely nice. You don't really see it on their clothing. There's no dents being made on your body. It literally feels like you're walking around naked, but you have the best support at the moment as well. It's almost like magic, honestly. I couldn't brag about wearing the most comfortable bra and not hooking you guys up with something. So check out True & Co by using the links in my description. Clicking on any of the links below, or by using my code JessicaT15 at checkout, you will receive 50% off your order. So make sure you do that, you guys. Check it out. Let me know what you personally think about the True & Co bras. I am living in these and I cannot wait to hear how you guys enjoy them. All right, so now back to the video. Okay guys, so welcome back to the video. I am, as you can see, all barefaced and ready to start bleeding my face. I just wanted to update you guys and let you know what I did before I turned on the camera. I put on the Clinique SPF 30, which I got in Palm Springs from ASOS's gift bag. And on top of that, after that settled in, I went with the IOP, sorry, it's like really dirty and almost done, the Cica Cream Derma Gentle by IOP. Really like how thick and soft it leaves my face. The reason why I'm wearing this is because I feel like I need to be more conscious about wearing SPF, and I really love how this makes my skin feel. So I've been doing that. Today's makeup look is going to be something that I've been doing almost every day. It's my natural look. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do a little tutorial, so I decided to just do that and have a conversation with you guys and kind of catch you up with everything that I've been doing and have an important conversation, as you guys can see by the title of this video. I want to talk about plus size women and shopping. As you guys know, this is very important for me. This is something that I do for a living, and that you guys are clearly very interested because you watch my videos. And I first of all want to thank you guys for all the views and the love and the comments. I've only started back in April, and it's been a year officially today. I think today or within this week, a year since I've been vlogging or doing YouTube for a year and full time. So thank you guys so much. It's our anniversary, so that's exciting. Yeah, and the reason why I wanted to do the topic about plus size women being cheap is because I've had, you know, I'm an influencer, I'm a plus size fashion blogger, and I get invited to a lot of meetings with brands and a lot of panel discussions, and there is always this one conversation and the biggest issue with a lot of brands, and I feel like it's a two-sided sword, and I kind of want to have this conversation with you guys as I get ready. So what prompted me to make this video is this question that I got from a follower on Instagram. I'm not gonna mention her name. If you're watching, thank you so much for leaving this comment and for opening this conversation. It's amazing that you model and you wear beautiful clothes that are very flattering. It's definitely encouraging that you look so good. I'm a big girl too, and I thought that if you can look great, so can I, which is very true. However, then I saw the prices of the clothes. Those prices are so high and actually very unattainable to many plus size women. Women with regular lives, moms, hardworking women who couldn't afford to spend $300 on one piece of clothing. This is very unencouraging, upsetting, and disappointing because I feel the message that says if you are fat, you can look beautiful too, but you have to spend big bucks. Big bucks are a lot of big bucks a lot of women don't have. There are so many brands that put such a high ticket on their plus size clothes, which really doesn't make sense for me. And I feel it takes advantage of us fat girls. Brands that you encourage and wear that at the end leaves some woman disappointed. My thoughts, what do you think? So my instinct was to agree, and then I automatically disagree, and I feel like it's because it depends on so many specifics. Of course, I think she's referring specifically to a sheer caftan that I was wearing, this one right here, that my friend had, and I saw her wearing it and I was like, wait, can I shoot it as well? I really love it. It's from Bakal, and I was really excited to shoot on, and I thought with the whole desert vibes, it would look beautiful. And the price was about $300, and I know it's very steep and I know it's very high for a lot of people. I mean, for me, it would be very high as well. Now, the problem is this. Whenever I've been to, oh, and by the way, I'm going to be talking about this, and I'm going to be doing my makeup at the same time. So let me start before I completely forget what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm going to start by filling in my eyebrows. I started using this new eyebrow pencil by MAC. It's their brow tint, and it's the shape and shade brow tint, and I have in the darkest color they come, which is not really that dark. It's actually pretty light for my personal taste, but it does look softer. Anyways, you know, I don't come from money. I don't have money to be spending like that. However, my issue is, when does it become a thing about, I mean, if obviously you can afford to wear something that's $300 or $100 or $200, whatever the price may be, that's fine. You don't have to buy it, right? Okay, the way I see this, the example she gave is of course of a $300 caftan, and I get it, it's very high. But then I also see women complaining about clothes that cost $50, $30, $20, $60, $100. And for me, it becomes an issue of, I'm trying to define where it's an issue of, I really can't afford it and I don't think I deserve it. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I feel like plus size women, a lot of us have the mentality that our bodies are a work in progress and our bodies are temporary. So why would you spend so much money, right, on a body, hopefully because your goal is to lose weight in a month, 2 months, a year? And why would I spend so much money on something that I'm not going to be able to wear it later on? Now, the reality is, and I will be sharing an article down below that talks about that, a lot of people don't manage to lose a lot of weight. They kind of stay the same size all their lives. Of course, there are certain exceptions to the rule, and great for them. However, so many of us feel like having a plus size body is a negative thing, which should always be a work in progress, right? Which means that a plus size body is a temporary body, and that's the way it should always be. But when you've learned to accept your body, you learn to see that your body has value and that you are worth buying a dress that is $50, $60, even $70, or I don't know, if you have the money, even $300. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. And I just wanted to ask what you guys thought about it down below in the comment section. Let me know, have you ever been in a situation when you try to buy something but you're like, I'm probably gonna lose weight in a week, in a month, or something like that, or in a year, and I shouldn't spend that money? Why do you not feel like you're worthy of that, you know? So that's where I stand. That's where I want to be, and try and find like a middle ground to the situation. I get it. If you don't have the money, there's so many. I mean, I promote clothing items that may be $300. And that wasn't a paid promotion. That was just me genuinely wearing something that I really liked. I didn't even own it, so I get it. But then it's also like, why are we complaining about clothes that cost $50 or $60? Because not only is it discouraging for brands to create more collections for plus size women because we're not willing to pay, right? So it doesn't help, you know, the plus size community to do better, and to grow. So that was my little spiel real quick. I'm just gonna talk about also this pencil right here, you guys, that I really like. I kind of just, normally the way I fill in my eyebrows is I start with the bottom part and I do like a heavier line right here so that it can define where the brow will be. With this one, it's almost like a marker, so I kind of go a little bit softer, and then I just kind of do these little motions, kind of like imitate where the hair should be or where it is, over it, and so on. And then around the eyebrow, I kind of go hard again, slightly, not too heavy on the brow. And then I brush it out with a little spoolie. And that's how I try to keep my eyebrows very natural. And as you guys can see, I'm not really touching the entry of the eyebrow. I go there towards the end, and I just do some soft little flicks up to follow the eyebrow. And then I'm gonna do that on the other eyebrow. And of course, you guys know by now, I also do a little bit concealer under it to define it a little bit more, and I'll be right back. All right, so I've added a little bit of concealer under the eyebrow to define a little bit more, and then I added some more to my eyelids to use as a primer. And now, as you guys know, my favorite trick of using setting powder on top of it so that it doesn't crease my eyeshadow, or it just doesn't crease at all in general, because I do have normal to dry skin, but my lids are very, very oily, which is really random. Sorry if you guys hear barking, it's Manolo as per usual, fighting with the neighbors. Anyways, so I also wanted to talk about that, you guys, because I have a lot of my friends who are entrepreneurs, right? A lot of them are starting businesses that have to do with fashion. A lot of them are starting brands and things like that. And I hear that a lot of the frustration that they have is women, plus size women, having unrealistic ideas about fashion and how much they should spend or how much they shouldn't spend. I just wanted to hit back on the situation of fast fashion. When you wear brands that are fast fashion, not only are you not helping indie brands that are, first of all, making clothes that will actually fit you, because we know that in fast fashion, a size 3X, 2X is usually junior sizing, and it's not going to fit plus size women in general. It kind of usually fits in betweenies, which is of course people who deserve to have good clothes as well. But why not invest a couple more dollars in something that is going to last much longer? Something, in a brand that you know is actually paying employees a livable wage. Because when you do buy from fast fashion, you are helping towards discrimination and towards an abuse of certain people in other third world countries, or even within the US, that get paid so little. You know, that probably get paid, you know, salaries that are not livable. They're probably getting paid like $1 a day or something like that, you know? So we always want to keep that in mind whenever we're investing in brands. And the reason why sometimes it is worth, you know, spending a few more dollars on a suit or a dress or a pair of jeans. And also the idea that people want to buy the same quality clothes that straight size women are buying. When clothes for straight size women, is pretty expensive, especially if you want to wear things that are good quality. If they're high end, if you're comparing yourself to straight size women that buy fast fashion, yes, it's going to be cheap as well. But of course they do shop more often because the clothes usually don't last as long. And you know, other factors like that. So that's where I want to know where you guys, if you guys ever shop like that, do you guys try and think about investing in brands that actually carry your size? Which I know a lot of you guys have been saying that a lot, especially in my last few videos where I did Big Butt Press and I did what was the other one, Jesus Christ, a Doll's Kill, where they didn't really have anything for my size, right? And you were like, don't invest in places where they don't carry plus size. Yeah, of course I'm not going to be investing in brands that do not carry plus size, but when I don't and I go to another brand that's smaller, that means that I might have to spend a little bit more for something that's much better quality, for something that means that people are getting paid better. And it's an indie brand, so of course it's going to be a little bit more expensive because most of them are putting money from their own pockets to invest for the community, to invest so that we all have great clothes. Alright, so back to the makeup part of the video. I'm going to be using, and as you guys can tell, I have been using this a lot. It's pretty much almost dying. It's the Love in London by BH Cosmetics palette, which I really do like. I'm using the color Big Ben on only the crease, which this is my trick whenever I just want to do an easy, quick, natural nude makeup look. I use colors like Big Ben right here, and I just add them to my crease. Just to kind of give it a little bit more of color to it. And then I go in with a darker color on top of that crease color and just deepen the lids, because as you guys can see I have heavy lids. They're not really deep. So that gives the illusion of them being deep, and it just adds a little bit more warmth to my eyes. And it makes me look like I actually tried doing makeup when it only is me wearing a little bit of color on my eyelids. But yeah, you guys, what do you think? Or do you feel like plus size women are cheap because we only want to spend money on brands that are fast fashion because we don't think we deserve it? This is of course for people who can actually afford wearing things that are $50, $60. And I know that the person who sent me the comment originally was talking about that $300 caftan. And as you guys have seen, a lot of the things that I talk about aren't usually hitting the $300 mark, because that's not something, I don't like to promote something that I can't personally afford. So I really liked it though. I feel like if you were looking for something like that, then there you go. But I also feel like a lot of the reasons why plus size women don't want to shop or spend a lot of money on clothes is because they feel like they don't deserve that. They think that their body is temporary. Fat bodies, oh, and it kind of just reminds me of like that negative connotation of being fat, right? Being fat is the worst thing you can be for a lot of people, and I hope that one day they find their peace with that. And for those of you who are fat and that you know you've been trying to lose weight for years and you haven't, and you're still working on it, whatever your situation may be, that's your situation, right? But why bring down the rest of the community when you don't want to pay for clothes that you think are a little bit more expensive because you think your body's temporary, right? So it just opens a debate. I'm not trying to shame anyone at all. I've been there. I've been where I've had clothes that were 2-3 sizes smaller, and I would just leave it in my drawer, like, you know, this is my size goal, this is that. The jeans that I'll be able to wear once I manage to lose all the weight that I want to lose, right? And I get it, but whether you're trying to lose weight or not, I just need you to know that that is not a great idea, because you're spending money on things that you can wear. One, it can go out of style and you're not going to want to wear it in a year or a few months later. And two, it's just putting so much negative pressure on yourself. You know, do it at your own pace. Alright, so I finished adding Big Ben to my lids. Now I'm going to go ahead and add Lovely, which is this brown right here. I'm going to softly add that in the corners, in the crease of my lids like that, as you guys can see right here. Hopefully that adds a little bit more warmth to the eye. I kind of follow my eyeball. That's how I find my crease. When you have like double lids, it's an easy way to find your crease. I'm gonna do it for the other side as well. And the trick is to not go too crazy, because it happens to me sometimes where I'm like, oh, I just want a little bit soft definition, and then I end up adding a lot more brown than I need to, and then it turns into like a brownish nude, a smoky eye, which is not the goal right now. The goal is to just simply add a little bit of depth to your eyes and a little bit of warmth. That's it. That's the only goal we have right now. Now that my eyes are pretty much it, I only have to add mascara, and I'm pretty done with my eyes. But before I add mascara, I'm gonna curl my lashes. And let me tell you, I bought this really expensive eyelash curler. It's the David Aquan. Is it David Aquan? Kevin. Oh my god, it's Kevin, not David. It's so funny because I know two brothers. One is Kevin and the other one's David. So I think I just confused it and called the other one David. Alright, anyways. The Kevin Aquan eyelash curler, which is really, really good, you guys. It's expensive. I think I paid like $20 to $30. But I knew that it would actually curl my lashes, because I've been using a drugstore one and it would only curl so much, and it was very frustrating. But with this one, I know that I'm getting a lot of my lashes, and I know that it's actually curling it and I'm not ripping hairs out. You see, it's that reminder of like, you're gonna get what you pay for. This is going back to the fast fashion and for fashion in general, for plus size women. You're gonna get what you pay for. You know, if you pay for a little bit and you pay for jeans that are $12, then you know they're not gonna last long, because the material was probably not that great. You know that it was probably some little kid making it in some factory, you know, being poisoned by some fumes, and you know, against buying a pair of jeans that was made, that you know was made in a factory where people are being paid fairly and that is great quality. And someone, one of my plus size friends always reminded me that clothes that, you know, fashionable women that are plus size are actually wearing, they're pricey as well. Like, plus size women, and I know that a lot of, sorry, not plus size, straight size women. I know a lot of plus size women also buy name brand bags and shoes and things like that. But we're not so quick to do it, I think, in comparison to straight size women, because straight size women have known that if they want to wear a name brand, then they're going to have to pay a little bit higher. And that's also a factor that's that affects prices, you guys, you know. I really hope I don't upset anyone with this conversation. It's never my intention. I genuinely am asking, and I want to know, and I want to have this conversation with you guys down in the comments section below. Also quickly going to add some mascara, and the one that I'm really obsessed with at the moment is this L'Oreal Paris one, the Unlimited mascara. It's in waterproof. Because my eyelashes are so small and so stubborn, I always have to wear waterproof. But look how cool this one is, because it actually bends, so you get to go into the corners of the eyelashes that before was not so easy to do, you know. So that way you get an easy, even apply of the mascara. How cool is that? And now when it's bended, I get to go to the corner of my bottom lashes as well, which I love. Here's a quick trick that someone taught me. I can't remember where I learned this, but to make sure that your lashes get completely, you have a good application of mascara, you go from the root of your lashes and you kind of just shimmy up all the way to the ends of it. And you do that all the way around. Look at the difference between this eye. And look, I know I have really short, non-existent lashes, but it really does make a difference for me. Especially when I'm going for that really natural look. So mascara is all on my eyelashes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. Now the foundation that I've been using for quite a while now is actually the It Your Skin But Better CC cream in the shade medium. Yeah, I've been using this a lot, you guys, and I really like it. The way I apply it is I pump some of it on the back of my hand and then I start applying around my face evenly as possible. For any of you guys asking about these berets, because I know some of you guys will, they are from, I got them at Rite Aid actually, the little hair section, and yeah. Right now I'm using the mirror, I mean the front facing camera to see my foundation. Hopefully I do this right. But yeah, I was going to update you guys with what's been going on. I've been back in New York for a minute and I've been releasing the LA videos that I filmed while I was over there. In the dressing rooms and stuff like that, and you guys just probably saw the what to wear in LA. I had a lot of fun. I really loved LA. I love how it just reminds me of my hometown. Like it can be very warm, but it can also be very cold, and the view of the mountains everywhere is beautiful. I'm gonna use a little mirror to make sure that I get my skin even. But yeah, I really liked it. I'm like, do I want to go live over there? I'm toying with the idea of that. It would be probably the biggest decision that I ever make in my life. I still don't know. I still don't think I will. But who knows? Who knows, you guys? Maybe in a few months or next year you'll see a video of like, I've moved to LA type of thing. But my friends are encouraging me to go. They really love the idea of me living over there. And I love the idea of me living over there. But it makes me also really sad to leave my family, because I would be there by myself. And yes, I have my friends over there, but it's very different to just be by myself over there. And by the way, today I'm gonna go meet up with some friends to go have dinner. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite places, which is called Chloe. It's a vegan place, and they have some really great food. I love eating vegan food sometimes. I actually like eating vegan food a lot. I could see myself eating vegan meals for a long time, not meaning, I mean, I could never give up cheese, so I wouldn't be vegan. But aside from that, there's some great substitutes for chicken and meat. So yeah, I've also been thinking about doing a video, you guys. I used to work at Revelist. I did an article where I went vegan for a week, but I would love to do it for you guys and show you what I eat as a fake vegan. Because I really do enjoy it, and I really do go to amazing restaurants. The biggest challenge is cooking for myself, so maybe that would be a good video. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing what I eat as a vegan, as a fake vegan, for that week or 2 weeks, or maybe I can extend this one for a whole month and let's see what happens if I fail or if I don't. Well, a month sounds really aggressive, so maybe no, but a week or maybe 2 weeks. Oh, who knows? Let's see. My family always makes fun of me. Being a vegan in a Latino family is the biggest joke ever. They're like, okay. And whenever I try to be vegan, when I was in college, I try to go vegan. But I literally lasted like a day and a half. It was almost impossible. All right, I think I have enough foundation on my face. Those are the 2 pumps I completely used from the back of my hand. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go with the concealer that I use under my lids. And I'm sorry if I forgot to tell you earlier, but it's the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain. I definitely need to update because I'm a little bit tanner. The tan is fading away, but this is still a little too pale. I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer right under my eyes, right here, and in the center of my forehead. I'll blend that all out and I'll be right back. So I finished adding concealer under my lids. As you guys can see, it makes me look a little bit brighter, more awake. And now with the same brush that I was using earlier, I kind of use the same brush for my entire face, you guys. I kind of just blend that out with translucent powder after I blend it with the beauty blender. And I'm all set. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use a darker concealer to kind of contour around my face. Here we go. It's this one right here. It's the Hello Fab, the Bendy Avocado Concealer, you guys. I really, really do like this concealer in my shade and as contour. So right now I'm just gonna contour around my forehead. I just do this not to, honestly, just to like add warmth to my face. You guys can see it's not really a lot of product. It's honestly just to add some warmth because I hate being so pale. That's my little brother walking around. He's on his way to his second job. We're a family of hustlers. What can I say? He just like slammed his chest real hard. Anyways. Represent. So we're just going to finish blending that out, and then we add some blush and highlighter and we're good to go. I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer, you guys, the darker contour one on my nose. So I'm gonna start by my eyebrow and then come down to the tip of my nose, just to contour my nose a little bit. Again, more for warmth. That's why I like it, because I feel like my face is so cold and pale. And now with the same little brush, I'm telling you, I use the same brush for my entire face, you guys. I'm gonna blend it into the eyebrow so that it has a normal contour. I usually do it into the eyebrow, or I do it into the crease of the brow, the lid. Here we go. We're pretty much almost done, you guys. Oh, also, I know, I just like to update you guys in random little stuff. I am going to be traveling a little bit more. As you guys can see, I like to travel as often as I can. I feel like having this job has made it really easy for me to travel. There's so many opportunities for me, which is why I really, really love, and I feel like this job is a blessing. I'm experiencing things that probably, as a brown Latina from the Bronx, I would have never been able to do so on my own. So I'm very grateful for this job for allowing me to have a lot of experiences. Anyway, so I will be going to, perhaps, I'm not sure, Arizona, maybe Mexico again, and then some within here in New York, probably upstate, something like that, for my birthday later on in June. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys, the next step is to just add the highlighter. As you guys know, I've honestly been using, ever since I showed this to you guys, I've been using this every day. I'm hitting pan already. I really use a Reina and highlight my cheeks here, the tip of my nose. It really is my favorite highlighter, like genuinely. And I'm so sad a lot of you guys didn't see that video, but I really try to use as many women as I could. There were different tones that were available, friends that were available, to showcase this highlighter because it's genuinely so pretty. How cute is this? Anyways, yeah, adorable. Really, really like this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add blush. A lot of you guys have been asking me what blush I've been using. For my nude natural look that I've been doing, I kind of just do this blush palette from e.l.f. and I try to go for this peachy one right here and just go to the balls of my cheeks. right here. And that's pretty much it, you guys. That's the full face of the little warm natural makeup look that I like to do, that you guys have been liking a lot. I showed it in one of my videos and you guys were obsessed with it. Sometimes if I want to get a little fancy, I will add a little bit of the same crease color under my lids right here. Maybe I'll add it for you guys right now. So for under my eyes, to add a little bit of warmth there as well if I feel like it, I try to use the flat little brush like this one. Very small and petite. I use the color either Cheers or Lovely, which is the darker one, but I think I'm gonna go with Cheers right now. And go right under the lash line here, just to warm up the eye a little bit. You see? Slightly warmer. It's such a subtle color, it's such a subtle color, but it makes a big difference on my pale ass skin. So you guys, I'm wearing the bra right now and it's so comfortable. Please don't forget to use the code. It literally will change your life. It's one of my favorite bras, the most comfortable bra. I just had to remind you guys because whew, it's so good. And I know that it's sponsored. You guys are like, no, you're saying because it's sponsored, but genuinely it is one of my favorite bras now and it's so comfortable. I've been wearing it non-stop ever since I got the package. Last but not least, on this very natural, neutral makeup look, you guys, I add a little bit of color to my lips. And what I do is I use the lip liner strip down from MAC. I line my lips, I kind of fill them in a little bit, not completely. And then I go in with this lip gloss, which is amazing, from By Cosmetics in the shade Salted Caramel. And that's pretty much what I do. I kind of just fill in around the edges of the lips like that. Blend it all in into the skin for a even more natural application. Trying to go too into the center of the lips. And then I go in with the lip gloss that I told you guys, Salted Caramel by Bite. It's literally so good. It's a perfect shade for this little neutral makeup look on my skin tone. Guys, share down below what's your favorite nude lipstick, lip color, lip gloss, whatever it is. Esta, mira que linda. And that's pretty much the entire face, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really did. I hope if you guys do it, definitely tag me on Instagram. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I'm all dressed and ready to go. I just wanted to show you guys what I look like before I step out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to check out True & Co. You're really going to enjoy the bra. I am literally wearing it right now and I've been living in this bra for about a week or so, and it's just so comfortable and stretchy and amazing. I'm definitely going to be ordering a few more of these to give as gifts and to honestly wear for myself because everyone needs to wear this. Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a lovely comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!